were out.
Somebody break it up.
This is sad, y'all.
My sister circles and I were out celebrating our Friendsgiving. We arrived at the restaurant. Shortly after arriving, we only had time to give drink orders. We didn't even get our drinks. And a physical altercation happened between two African American women.
There's so much wrong with this. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Arakakadash. Double honors to the true apostles of the great millstone who rule well and teach well. It's Brother Hawashai Zion doing this video because, first off, they got that Black Friday shit. Friend, what she call that shit? Friendsgiving? A spin-off of Thanksgiving, which is really part of your people. You know what I'm saying? The so-called Native Americans that were slaughtered. And that celebration is the white man's holiday. And you had no problem sitting there spinning it into some other bullshit called Friendsgiving. Just total disrespect. And then you don't even got your real hair on. And then this girl's got her whole entire ass all the way out. I mean, this is just an embarrassment, man. All right, that's why the scriptures talk about, man, a foolish woman is clamorous and stupid. I believe it's foolish and stupid. She knoweth nothing. All right, clamor means to be loud. She's boisterous. She's loud as hell. These are the same chimp outs that occur. This is the reason why that people don't want so-called black women around. Because this is liable to happen. They get really extremely loud, obnoxious, man, and crazy as hell, more than any other tribe. All right? And the Lord's getting ready to just, frag their ass, man. To coin Apostle Recall, man. These women about to get fragged, man. You're gonna get fucking fragged, man. That's gonna happen. The Lord is gonna do this to them, man. He's gonna really get them. And I can't wait. We can't wait as a collective, the brotherhood, man. We cannot wait, for the so-called black woman to go down, man. Because that's part of salvation, man. Think going down. And Esau, too. Esau's going to go down. Go his ass into slavery. It's gonna be a great day, man. Just like that song, Oh, Happy Day. Oh, Happy Day. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a real happy day when the Lord comes back to put these people down, man, and destroy their ass. Let's proceed to watch this chimp out.
Not know them. We were not affiliated with them.
You see the whole entire ass out? How embarrassing for a grown-ass person to be in this situation, man. The Lord is just not dealing with you. He's not dealing with you people. All right?
They were at another table. They began to fight. The situation was diffused.
Why would you fight in public when you know there's cameras there and you know that you're going to jail after this? Like, this is just the culture. The culture is like, do whatever you want. If something pisses you off, flip out. And, you want to know why the real root cause of this? Of course, it's spiritual. And scientifically, these people, their hypothalamus and their neurons don't fire across the synapses properly. Okay, go ahead and look all that terminology up. The reason why is because, their frontal lobe can't really process information correctly due to all the excess sugar that they take in. That's them fruit snacks and them honey buns and all that shit, all them Fruit Loops that they taking in from them food stamps, from Sharquisha and them, right? That they spending it all on goddamn sugary snacks. And that what does that cause for you to do? That causes your mind to break down, your immune system to break down. Excess sugar causes, and especially refined sugar, causes your damn immune system to break down immediately and causes discomfort, dysfunction, and anger. And look, this is what you get. Chimp outs. All right, but now on a spiritual level, the reason why this is because the 2/3 of the nation of Israel just got to get destroyed. Okay? And they don't believe in order, structure. Titus chapter number 2, to teach those things that are good onto your children. They're not doing none of that. To love their husbands. Probably each one of the women that's in this restaurant has had multiple men. And that's a shame onto them, onto death. Really, you should be put to death. You see, but this is an adulterous generation. And not to deviate from the subject, but let's continue.
By management and other staff members, the management came over to our table and told us that they would not be servicing us tonight. We had to leave. I questioned, are you shutting the entire restaurant down for tonight? No, we're just not servicing you all.
Look how big her neck is, not for nothing. Like, and it's not, this is just crazy. No woman should be this big. You know what I'm saying? The so-called black woman probably outweighs all the men by at least 30 to 40 pounds out here. You know what I'm saying? You ask them their weight, they'll tell your ass 280. I'm like 275 and shit. And they're not even embarrassed about it. They don't even care to be like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm trying to lose weight. And they're not trying to lose weight. And again, that's them fruit snacks. That's them honey snacks that y'all be eating, man. That's them damn fruit snacks and them honey buns that Sharquisha and them. I can't even do this video, man. I can't even do this video. Oh, man. Man, bro, you got to have fun with this one. You have to. You have to. That's them fruit snacks that Sharquisha and them be. Like I was saying, man, that's them damn food scramps and food smacks. Or you be eating them damn food stamps or whatever too much. And spending it on a bunch of bullshit. You see, you shouldn't be no goddamn 275 pounds. Oh, I'm 289 and I'm trying to lose weight. You're not trying to do nothing. You're not trying. If you was trying, you'd be actively fasting, be eating regular food, good food. And your neck should not be this thick, man. Real shit. You look like Goldberg, man. Go look up a picture of Goldberg in his prime. This look like Goldberg, like a fat version. You know what I mean? And all of our women are the tribes that are really going off. Most of them, as you can see, look like this. That's not even her hair. Is she supposed to be the sensible one? Come on, man.
Because y'all like to fight. We became shocked, confused, and he did that in front of the entire restaurant, in front of all the other patrons. No one else was asked to leave but us.
That's because when they see you, they think, here goes the neighborhood, because you don't know how to stay quiet. You know what I'm saying? You do chimp outs all the time. You know what I mean? You're not teachers of good things. You're not silent and loving women. So you coming in there, they know you rabble rousers, man. I wouldn't serve you either. I'd be like, nah, there should be a sign at the door saying no so-called black woman allowed, yo. You know what I mean? Period. Unless you get investigated and shit. And they see, all right, you seem like you calm and sensible. Why should we have to even deal with that shit, man? And you do this to yourselves. That's the reason why nobody wants you around. Because you be on that bullshit, man. Freaking 400 pounds out here, you know what I'm saying, fighting and shit. Grown-ass women. Old enough to be grandmothers and shit. Fighting, man. Man, let's go to the scriptures, man. Oh, you can't be saying that about the sisters, Ak. They're not sisters, all right? They're beasts. They're goddamn beasts. Titus chapter 2, verse number 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers. You know how they'll send your ass to jail. He did this. He's a no good. Put him in jail. It's like, yo, you can't just call the cops and weaponize the police because you don't like a guy. And the so-called black woman, they teach that shit to the Puerto Rican woman, and she do the same shit too. Just call the cops on him, girl. That'll get him. He gonna, because they know that You know what I'm saying? Esau, the so-called white man, don't like the so-called black or Hispanic man. So they will put your ass in jail. And before it was even worse without the cameras. Now we got cameras now. So we could actually defend ourselves. You know, and you got to prove the shit. Before, they just say, oh, you black, you Hispanic, and get your ass in the car, man. Shut up, don't say nothing. And beat your ass too. Okay, so it says, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teach us a good thing. See, when a woman is given to much wine, she don't know how to control herself. A lot of women don't know how to control their spirit. That's why they say they like shopping, because they're impulsive. They see something, they shop for it. Oh, I got to buy this, I got to do this, I got to buy that. You know, they don't know how to control their spirit. And again, proving that with, and especially on them honey snacks, on them fruit snacks with Sharquisha in them, off them damn food stamps. You know what I'm saying? They got so many goddamn food stamps that they going crazy out here. They get $800 loaded up a month, going crazy out here. Who the fuck spend $400, $800 goddamn dollars on food a month? That is way too much money. Way too much money. The most you should spend for the goddamn month is $250 at the max. And that's going hard. That's going real hard. You don't need that much, man. What portion size are you eating? You should be eating like a 1 or 2, maybe to 4 ounces of meat a day, if that. You know, 2 4-ounce pieces of meat a day, and really one. You should really be eating 1 4-ounce of meat, and then with something like with potassium, and then also some greens and cruciferous vegetables as well for the second snack, or shouldn't say snack, with the second meal should be maybe you should be eating around like maybe 1 o'clock and one time at 6 o'clock, and that's it. And that's about it. And then the rest of the window should be intermittent fasting. You know, but these women, like I said, don't know how to control their goddamn spirit, and they're going way off. Okay, so, and they shouldn't be given them much wine, like I said, because they can't control that spirit. Because wine is put a spirit on you, man. It says teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. Here we go, ready? To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed. All right, so this shit is blasphemy. This is blasphemy. Watch.
Somebody break it up.
This is blasphemy. This is blasphemy. You got this big, fat, huge walrus fighting this other walrus. This looked like 2 goddamn polar bears fighting each other. And this one here in the black, she's definitely bigger. Listen, she's as big as a defensive lineman. She's as big as Trent Williams, man. Matter of fact, an offensive lineman. She could be a defensive tackle. She's actually small. She's actually bigger than a defensive tackle. She could play for the San Francisco 49ers, man. You know what I mean? Niners gang, man. This is crazy. You know? So this is the type of shit we need to just, this is why these people, we really just need new bodies, and we need to get the hell out of this place called America, man. Because they don't act like this in the other countries, man. This is America, man.
This is sad, y'all.
My sister Circles and I
And this girl's entire ass about to come out next to her.
were out celebrating.
See that ass? That ass is all the way out. And this girl's filming it all. Imagine, she's not even helping. She's just filming it. You know what I mean? This is not Chase. This is not Keepers at Home. There's all 3 of them fighting on the ground. And these white people are looking at them like, look at this chimp out. Look at these chimp outs. You know, look at the chimps chimping out. That's what they're thinking. Give a bad name to all Israelite women. So then when they see regular women, they get this bad taste in their mouth, man. Because them damn food stamps.
Our Friendsgiving. We arrived at the restaurant. Shortly after arriving, we only had time to give drink orders. We didn't even get our drinks. And a physical altercation happened.
Nah, chimp out happened, man. All right. Hey, man. So if this is your first time watching the channel,